Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who never really see our worth, and sometimes we have to discover how to take our power and energy back by using affirmations, visual inspiration, oracles, and meditation. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher and we can learn from each other. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you, and I truly love you all. Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. I've been gone for a minute, getting everything together. If you will notice, I have a handful of nails and a handful of not having nails. I took them off. I'm in the process of taking them off. But as I sit here at my desk, I realize that I have been neglecting you guys, and not on purpose, just because I'm moving forward. But anyway, do me a bit of favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6, meaning have my back because I have yours. Oh boy, 5 of Swords. Somebody is unsure about an ego. There is ego happening here. What is going on? What conflict or what, to me, I believe that ego has a lot to do with insecurities at some point. So somebody is dealing with ego, and therefore with the ego, look at all these cards that come out. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck first. Bottom of the deck is Judgment, a realization. You're realizing that you're dealing with ego. You're realizing that, hold on, if you saw my light blink off and on, that was from my phone. You're realizing that you're unsure about how things will go when it comes to ego. Yep, there is a situation where the 9 of Cups is here. You are having your cake and eating it too, but there was an ending and you had to do the work for yourself and realize that you have options just as well as somebody else does. And also the Ace of Cups, the opportunities, and the Knight of Cups following your heart comes with justice. You know, the consequences of your actions are coming with you realizing that ego led you to going after the things that you want. And so that is kind of how I see that energy. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards. I'm going to reshuffle, and then I'll pull from the Ascended Oracle deck just to see what it is that you're ascending from. But again, you have been dealing with somebody that has a lot of, that has been unsure, that has been like an unwinnable situation for you. And so now you had to do the work. Yep, unseen. Even though you didn't know, bottom of the deck is serendipity. Divine intervention, perfect timing, happy surprises, a fortunate stroke of luck. And so once you got out of the situation to where you had a realization, there is a stroke of luck happening, the unseen and secrets, yeah. Moving in silence, yes, you had to do the work in order to get through this situation, but it took for you to realize that at the end of the day, you have options, but you got to do the work, and sometimes you have to walk away. But the death energy is here, meaning it says embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death isn't the end. It's the transformation that brings new beginnings. And the new beginnings come with you realizing the opportunities, the couple loves, and also following your heart. And so that is the consequences of your actions and why you had to keep things secret and unseen. So it says working behind the scenes, not seeing the full picture, the blessing you don't see, magic happening behind the scenes. And so that is what you had to be a part of when it came to the realization that you had to have. So this is for someone. I'm not sure who it is. I'm going to go ahead and pull more cards. Give me 1 second. But I'm going to do a couple of these in one because I feel bad that I've been neglecting not only you guys, but my craft and the things that I love to communicate and to get readings out there for positivity. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and clear this, and we're going to pull more cards for someone else. Okay, you guys, if somebody can put in the comments, second read starts at 3 minutes and 40 seconds or 50 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and pull more energy. You know, again, I really love you guys, and I miss you guys, and I miss, talking to my day ones. I will start going on live a little bit later. It's just been heavy for me when it comes to me ending my school and things like that. Not ending, but, getting through it. It's been heavy. You're in the reverse now. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want to do the work and they kept you in limbo, or they didn't care about you being in limbo, or you just didn't want to do the work and you didn't care if you were in suspended mode. You were just like, I'm not ready to do that. So you could be dealing with somebody who has to see things from a new perspective. The Three of Wands energy is basically, making decisions. You're making decisions, but you're unsure about what to do right now at this present moment. And so, therefore, with the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse and these being unsure, which is I can't see that. Oh, the Four of Swords. No, you're unsure if you should just relax or go into hermit mode or come out of hermit mode. You're not sure, again, because you're doubting this process of growth. And so I'm going to go ahead, because we have so much unsure energy. I was going to say clarify the Knight of Pentacles, and it's your ego. You got to have an ego death. You have to get out of what if, woulda, shoulda, coulda, or what if I could, and also be able to relax in every situation and trust in the universe. And I know it's easier said than done. We're going to clarify the Hangman in reverse. I know it's easier said than done, but at some point, yeah, unsure energy of, well, this is kind of unsure, but it's not. You're not sure how, the Ten of Cups, happy life, happy wife will be, or just the happiness you'll go through when you go out on this adventure, when you look for something new. So it didn't really come out unsure. It's kind of sideways, but that's the reason why you don't want to, you're afraid to take a leap, shall I say. The Three of Wands is what we're going to go ahead and clarify. Three of Wands, yeah, this is you being able to manifest, you being able to look past and realize that these two wands mean, the adventure that you've already been on, and this is a new one that you're looking out to go towards, and that comes with communication opportunities. So the Eight of Wands energy is communication, Ace of Cups opportunities, Sun is growth, and the Magician is manifesting. You have to manifest the things that you want, but the Four of Swords, when it comes to you being patient and you relaxing, and being unsure about things and just trusting in the universe, also happens when it gets to a point to where you just really start to doubt, and you need to go in, and take a leap. You start to doubt, and I was like, and go into hermit mode, and you need to take a leap, full energy. And then we also, these cards are getting, we also have the Hermit. So that's the reason why you're afraid to take the leap. But you like to stay in hermit mode because you don't have to push yourself to be great, which you already are, or to do something different. So you're comfortable with where you are now. And the Hermit energy just comes out like, okay, I'm unsure. Should I stay or should I go? And you're unsure of what's ahead of you. But the growth in the Magician energy is here because, the Four of Cups. You got to be patient and relax. You have to be patient and meditate and know that the universe has your back. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands energy. You have to know that that the universe has your back, and that comes with growth and being able to manifest the things that you need. So the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands energy is what we're clarifying. Actually, no, let's clarify the Five of Swords, the ego. You got to get out of the ego. You could have been dealing with somebody that had a certain ego issue and made you feel less than in regards to going after. Yeah, could have been dealing with the King of Cups, but also maybe you could have been dealing with somebody who did not know how to, be loving, compassionate, and understanding. And now things have changed, or you had to be loving, compassionate, and understanding about what you are able to manifest. And that comes with you having confidence, Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is confidence shines from the inside. When you love yourself, own your flaws, rocking without caring others think. The bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles, going after the things that you want. Since you are ascending, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Ascended Life Oracle deck to see what it is that you are working on and what you got going on. But yeah, your confidence and you taking a leap and just being patient and trusting in the universe is what you need to do. And also, just go from within, always do the work. Page of Pentacles, never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. So you're not going to stay in a stagnant mode. Yeah, it could have been third party, but it says others interfering in your business. Remember when I said you could have been dealing with somebody with the ego problem? Third party energies could be dealing with somebody that has third party issues that keep dealing with third parties and makes you feel less than, but others interfering in your business. This person is keeping you stagnant and keeping you from taking leaps. And I watched something the other day when it came to somebody saying that a person that you are with, if they feel like you have better potential than them, something of the sort, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but that they will try to block you and knock you down, boundaries. But you have to set the boundaries. You have to set the boundaries. Your boundaries are being tested, not surrendering, standing your ground, true to yourself. You have to do the work and stay true to yourself and be able to know that you have to communicate. And there, that makes sense now why the communication is here. You're looking out further than what, and worrying about the future. The past has already caused you a lot of fear. And that's maybe where it keeps you stagnant, or it keeps the person that you're dealing with stagnant, because the Knight of Pentacles, again, is doing the work. And so, therefore, when it comes to a person knowing that, you know, well, when it comes to a person knowing that, you can, supersede or pass them up from where you are, you have to. I just watched Janae Aiko, or I think I'm saying her name, Janae Aiko, or whatever her name is, respectfully. And what is his name? What's her boyfriend name? They want to say wait. Big Sean. I watched them and they talked about love, and she was like, "Listen, I'm not gonna compete with you. I'm going to complete you. The difference is the letter L. L stands for love, and when I complete you, or something like that, it was something cute that I thought was really nice. And again, you got to set your boundaries and say, listen, my communication is that I'm not here whether you communicating about love or how you feel, because you make me you give me anxiety, because you make me feel less than of what I'm doing isn't right. But you're supposed to complete me, and I shouldn't have to compete with you or anyone, third parties for that matter. And so you have to set your boundaries and say what you want, mean what you say, take a leap and be patient and let the universe take its course, if that makes sense. So if you guys are in the chat, the next, if you guys can post in there, the next video 3, starts at 11:30, meaning minutes. All right, you guys, this is video number 3. This is, I'm just pulling random cards for certain energies, and you tell me if it resonates or not. 9 of Wands energy. Yeah, boundaries. You are afraid to set boundaries when it comes to growth and giving to a person that, or place, or situation. Yeah, and also afraid to, the Knight of Pentacles energy, do the work for yourself, and also 4 of Wands, because you just want peace. And so that is how I see that. The 9 of Wands energy. So yeah, that it takes growth to be able to set boundaries, and to be not to be unsure about why you need to set them. So we're going to clarify the 9 of Wands energy, because the Knight of Pentacles is letting you know that you have to do the work. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You're afraid that there's going to be some type of struggle. Let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles. You're afraid that there's going to be some type of struggle when it comes to you having to set your boundaries, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and that's learning to be impeccable with your words and not to make assumptions. Yeah, because if this person wants to work with you, or if some situation, person, place, thing wants to work with you as a team, they have to understand that boundaries are needed and struggles are there when it comes to doing that. But we're going to clarify the Sun energy. You're growing. And so what are you growing from? I just believe that when it comes to the boundaries that you have to set, you will be successful when you have clarity of why you need to set them. The Ace of Swords energy. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles is you being optimistic, that you cannot give optimism. You have to communicate. Oh, shoot. 8 of Wands energy, Star energy, High Priestess energy. You have to be able to communicate with, and also be optimistic, but also use your intuition when it comes to why you're deciding to do the work and to set boundaries for yourself. Knight of Swords, you could be dealing with somebody that questions your strength. And also, I said Knight of Swords, King of Swords, that also, you have to you're afraid, or you're dealing with somebody that is always thinks that they're a leader. The King of Swords energy says, I forget what the King of Swords says, and I don't have my desk even set up the right way, but the King of Swords says, when faced with difficult situations, that's what it is, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. The way this person makes you feel when it comes to you trying to do things, it's not peaceful. So let's clarify the strength. It makes you feel weak, and it only goes with the Emperor being in reverse. You don't feel stable when it comes to why you are afraid to do the work. And so, this could be your energy. Emperor in reverse is here, meaning that you feel powerless when it comes to this situation. And to clarify, the Emperor reverse, Seven of Pentacles. So you have to plant the seed to know exactly why, have clarity and communicate and be optimistic at the same time of why you want peace, happiness, and harmonious energy, Four of Wands energy. You know, why you want to have that happy energy with someone, because again, it's scary when you feel like you're going to be rejected. So this could be you or it could be your person's energy, but to work as a team, you have to be able to communicate, to plant the seed. And it's not about who is leading who, it's about working together as a team. And I said that in the last read that Janae Aiko said about people. She says she doesn't compete, she completes. And the difference is the letter L, which means love. And so you got to realize that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. A card fell on the floor. Hold on. The Page of Swords fell on the floor. I almost knocked everything over. Hold on. So the Page of Swords is clarity. You have to have clarity on what you want. Ace of Pentacles, and have the courage and the desire to go after it. I'm going to pull from the Ascended Oracle to see, excuse me. Yeah, I was saying that right. But the Ascended Life Oracle to see what you're ascending with and what you are working with. Because I just believe that whatever it is, if you want to work with somebody as a team, everybody needs boundaries, Angel. It says at the bottom of the deck, rebuilding. So this could be somebody that you're rebuilding with. It says rebuilding your life after loss, investing a lot of effort, ready to take action to improve, determined and drive, determination and drive. So again, having the courage and the desire to go after what you want in order to rebuild. And the angel is here, divinely guided. Ask for help from your angels. You are protected. Pay attention to the signs and dreams. To signs and dreams. So that is what the message is for you. I just believe that you have to set boundaries, even though it might be a struggle, in order to work with anybody or to be a team player, or for somebody that somebody needs to be a team player or something like that, is how I see that. So if you're in the chat, the fourth video, please mark it. The fourth video is 16 minutes and 45 seconds. Hold on let me clear this off. Okay, this video starts at 16 minutes and 50 seconds. And I just thought about it. I will be putting in my beginning intro of my video in the front, so it'll probably be a little bit off. You're unsure about the justice. It'll probably be a little bit off minute-wise, so still do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, look at all these cards. Hangman is almost in the reverse. These are almost in reverse. And the cards come out, yeah, all almost in reverse. Unsure to me. Nine of Wands comes out, which are boundaries. The Ace of Pentacles doing the work. Justice. This feels weird because it just came out this way towards the end of the read, but you've seen me actually shuffling. So we have there's no communication. There's no, you're not working on the situation. There could be an ending, Wheel of Fortune energy, in regards to the cycles that you're going through. Oh, I hope you can see my nails. And the Two of Cups energy, no relationship. So to me, it's like you're in separation. No Nine of Cups, no Hangman. This is the opposite of exactly what we just saw when it came to the last read. So check that out. But the Knight of Wands energy is my Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. So you're questioning about what it is that you love. And so therefore, with all the hangmans and everything in here, I believe that you're in separation. I'm going to pull from the West of T deck. This is different from the last readings that I just did, because I pulled from the Ascending Life Oracle. The West of T, we're going to see what it is. And I feel like, yeah, there's some type of rejection happening here. It comes in the reverse, or maybe somebody was rejecting you since it's in the reverse. And now you're just like, I'm going after what I want. These cards, this card came out upright. Yeah, they were a player, breaking hearts and empty promises. So this person now is coming back around. Yeah, because they were running and avoiding it. Bottom of the deck. They only cared about money. Hustle and get that money. You know, hustle and get that money. They only cared about money. You walked away. You're on a scooter over here. You're like, I'm done. They think about the rejected. They were a player, you know, yeah, stuck up, kind of addicted. But this was somebody that you're addicted to. Easing the pain with drugs and alcohol, or they could have an alcoholic addiction, but or it helped you You know, I don't, I hate to say that, but addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. And this is a runner type energy. So they break hearts and they run from love. So this is how I see that you stop communicating, or they stop communicating. Take what resonates. You stop working on things when it came to this person. You didn't care about the ebb and flows of life. The King of Wands, this person isn't a true leader. This person doesn't know how to lead. They run. And so the Two of Cups, they run from love. And the Nine of Cups, again, your rewards aren't there when it comes to this person. Hangman energy is here. You're not in limbo anymore. You were unsure what was going to happen, if you were going to be courageous when you set the boundaries. And now you're just like, no, this is the energy that this person is going through. So I'm going to pull from, I'm going to pull from the Messengers of the Heart. But I was looking for my other deck, and I'm going to pause it after I pull from the Messages of the Heart to see what comes out. But the Messages of the Heart, let's see. Yeah, I just, they only cared about money. And so now that you're working on yourself, you're just like, oh, whatever, I'm learning my lesson. Remember, no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. The card comes out is uprooting. They are leaving all that's familiar to them, or a long-term relationship to start a brand new life with you. But yeah, you're building an empire. You're over there building an empire. They were hustling for no purpose, and you were like, let's hustle together, and they weren't all for it. So the Nine of Wands energy is here with the unsure of, how do I set boundaries with somebody that only cares about the high that they get from being a player. So now they want to come back around. So building an empire. They see how their focus on material things has made them happy and only holding them back from love. So they're ready to come towards you. But I'm going to pull from this other deck, and then I'm going to pull right now from the Show Me the Money deck when it comes to this, because this person is materialistic. They're a runner and they're a player, but now they're coming back around because they were running and playing. And now with you not communicating with them or trying to work on anything with them, they don't know how to feel. But you're working on something. I'm pulling from the Show Me the Money deck to see. Yeah, a shady supervisor could be there, could have something to do with your finances, or they could have been shady. A supervisor could be anything, whether it's the person, place, thing, or a situation. A supervisor could be a mother, it could be somebody, but this person, yeah, self-sufficient, secure, thriving, independent, high status. Yeah, this person, so this could be in regards to a job. You could be leaving a job, hustling to get that money, and because, again, this, whatever, stagnation was not enough for you, and you wanted to build an empire, maybe with the person, but again, you have, or build it with yourself, but there was some shady situations going on, and yeah, a con artist. So you could have been dealing with a con artist after so long because of hustling and all the other stuff. Let me pull, and it's from the Soulmate Twin Flame or Not, if I can find it. Hold on, let me pause it really fast to find it. Okay, so I found a couple of decks, oracle decks. So I'm gonna pull from this Soul Flame, Twin Flame, or Not, and then I'm gonna pull from the Breakup Oracle, and then I forget the name of this other card deck, but they're all by Maruk X. This is Maruk X, and this is Show Me the Money deck. That is Virtual Reality Nines. What's the T deck? So self-sufficient. You're self-sufficient, or they're self-sufficient. Blocked is here. So it tried to come in the reverse. So they're feeling, or it tried to come in the reverse. So I'll read it to you. Your connection is blocked either by a third party. Yeah, even by either by a third party or some outside influences. Shift your focus on yourself and release them now. So that's what you did. The shady supervisor, the rejected, is what you're doing now, or what they're trying not to do. So you started to leave and focus on yourself. Bottom of the deck is hesitation. Their hesitation is causing inaction due to fears of rejection because of their previous behavior, or it may be they fully don't trust this connection. So again, this is how they play games, and you feel like they're a con artist. I'm gonna pull from the Breakup Oracle deck just to see what comes out. Yeah, I just feel like you're doing you, and they or only cared about I say the shady supervisor, like they were supervising your money. They're fighting it though. I thought another card came out. Bottom of the deck is regret. I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I know now. So the hesitation is there. They're fighting it though. But they want the same thing you want. It's up to you. The harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. So this could be due to somebody that again they were, all about their money. They only cared about their money until they realized that you weren't communicating with them anymore. So I forget what this is called. Yeah, I forget what this card deck is called, but they're fighting it. So yeah, that is what's happening. I think I'll do one more read after this. Yeah, look at all these cards. So let yourself be vulnerable. There's beauty in every human emotion, and those brave enough to let themselves feel things in front of your person honor your feelings, and those brave enough to feel and those and those brave enough to let themselves feel things in front of your person honor the feelings. So again, they're going to come back around. Will they communicate with you? Of course not. They're in huge regret, but you're going to be vulnerable, or they have to be vulnerable, one of the two. They're going to have to say it. And remember I told you guys before, when you start feeling weird, well, they feel weird about emotion, and that's the reason why they play all these games. It says avoid the word commitment. They have a fear of being tied down. That's the reason why they play games like this. Avoid the word commitment right now. If they choose to commit, it will be their decision. You'll have to decide if it's worth the wait or if it's best to move on. And that is why you decided to move forward. But, just like the death energy, it says embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. And death is not the end, it's a transformation that brings new beginning. So letting yourself be vulnerable when they come back around, and not saying the commitment word is because that's scary. It says speak your mind and don't hold back. So being vulnerable is you saying exactly what it is and why you decided to walk away. Don't try to hide who you really are or how you are really feeling. Be open towards expressing your feelings before you end up regretting not taking action. So again, say what you want. They're going to come back. They're uprooting everything to come towards you to build an empire, which is what you really wanted. All the games that they played, you knew why. You used your intuition, and that's the reason why you're not, you know that they were, the shady energy could be the supervisor, could be a mother type energy, but the self-sufficient is could be because the shady mother type energy or type of situation, and what they, somebody who had the ability to be financial, um uh what is it, to have to show them financial burden, could be their parents. The addiction comes from them being afraid of everything and hustling any kind of way to get money, and that might be using people. So the other card is foundation checkup. It says you may not have built a solid foundation from the very beginning, and may be on shaky ground. It's okay. You can start now by building and reinforcing that foundation. So that is why you're in the Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. The next one is turn the negative into a positive. Having relationship challenges or having a negative mindset can affect the way you see your partner and yourself. Replace that negativity with positive. No man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. So you taught them a lesson. Now they're learning and you're ascending. So I'll go ahead and pull from the Ascended Masters, or Ascended Life Oracle, shall I say. And then we're going to go ahead and let this energy go. The card flew out right here. It's Angel. Divinely guided. Ask for help from your angels. You are protected. Pay attention to the signs and signals. So that is that. And at the bottom of the deck, it says love. Romantic feelings. I was about to choke. Romantic feelings. So somebody's throat chakra is off. Mutual attraction. Someone has feelings for you. Focusing on love. Hold on. Okay, that was horrible. So this person wants love. They want to build an empire with you. You got to be vulnerable. You got to say what you want, mean what you say. That's the reason why I tell you be impeccable with your words, even though you feel weird. You got to set boundaries with any situation. You got to be able to communicate your feelings and don't be afraid. And that is, you can't say the word commitment around this person because they're afraid. Some people just will never grow up. You just have to ease into it. So, again, it's totally up to you, but you're working on your foundation. You're okay with understanding that you're starting over with this situation, or with a situation when it comes to you realizing you only live once. So that is for this read. If you guys can time stamp it, 29 minutes and 15 seconds. All right, you guys. So this one, oh, it sounded like it was echo, but this one will be a little bit different. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull from this card deck, and I don't remember the name of it, but this is just regular tarot like the other one. And see what messages come out. Why I can't hear you? Oh, that's better. Okay, why I can't hear you? Oh, that's because when I choked at the last reading, um, I hit my head on the microphone. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and pull from this deck. A card that comes out is stand your ground. So you need to start standing your ground. Say what you want, mean what you say. Be stable. Understand that your base chakra, which is like the crown chakra, is what so the energy of the crown chakra is, the root, or excuse me, the root chakra, sorry, is your ability to survive, to be stable and to ground yourself. So you need to stand your ground with all adversity, no matter what you're going through. These cards come out, yeah, the light, the sun energy, and you nurturing a situation, like the empress and energy and the universe, the world energy. That those are the ebb and flows of life, and it takes positive movement, moving forward, no matter the situation you find yourself in. You have to know that your light shines no matter what, and the beauty in you, and the way that people see you, and the optimism that you have when it comes to the star card is basically you learning the lesson, the wisdom, energy, you learning by experiences. Remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. And emotional losses happen when it comes to you feeling like nobody understands you, or you start to understand basically, that this is a lesson for you at moving forward. So you got to stand your ground. You have to know, yeah, the mental conflict, you cannot be unsure of how somebody else feels about you. You have to know exactly how you feel about yourself and the things that you want for yourself, and be able to move forward. And that is where the positive moving forward and having hope, being optimistic and understanding, like the Hierophant energy, when it comes to you learning and going from there. So your wisdom and the experiences get you to where the mental conflict of the past, meaning causes fear, and so it basically says, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher, because this person, place, thing, or situation taught you a lesson, and the lesson is growth. And now, how not to beat yourself up because somebody doesn't understand you. You're going to be impeccable with your words, you're going to understand the chakras, and you're going to go from there. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck and from the four agreements so we can understand about being impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, not to take anything personal, because at the end of the day, you've done your best, but you have to stand your ground and set boundaries. And also, that's because you want to be stable and you want to have the power and authority to be able to see the growth and to be the light at the end of the tunnel for everyone. And those are the completions, the ebb and flows of life when it comes to, again, being positive and moving forward for in the present moment, because the future, you'll already have that set in stone when it comes to your feelings and not having a conflict moving forward. So hold on one second, let me go get the cards. Okay, so here is the four agreements. We're going to learn to be impeccable, like I said, with your words, not to make assumptions, not to take anything personal, because we done our best at the end of the day. So the card that comes out is don't make assumptions. All right, so I'll read that. Assumptions are like seeing the potential in someone. You can see the potential all you want, but when you assume something and you're not clear and impeccable with your words, you tend to take things personally when they upset you. But if you know that you've done your best and you said what you want and meant what you say, and you understand about standing your ground and setting boundaries, you won't take it personally. It says communicate with clarity. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstanding, sadness, and drama. If all humans would communicate with impeccability of the word, all of our relationships would change excuse me, impeccability of the word, all of our relationships would change. There will be no wars, no violence, no misunderstandings. And so the impeccability of your words helps you when you stand your ground about what you mean and what you say, and meaning what you say, and also learning the way that you love and being confident in regards to that. So we're going to pull from the crystal deck now, and then we're going to go ahead and Stay tuned for the affirmation. The canvas site. I wish I could find one of these because they're so pretty. Where is it at? Right here. They're so pretty. But anyway, the canvas site is your throat and third eye chakra. Again, trust your intuition. You know, your intuition is that thing that you have in the back of your head saying, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you said you wasn't going to do it. I did it, girl. You know, or guy, however you want to take it. But the throat chakra is you learning to be impeccable with your words, communication, expression, and trust. Say what you want, mean what you say. Trust in what you say. Don't ever let anybody steer you into where they make you have a mental conflict or feel like you've done something wrong. So 9 times out of 10, I say if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors. Is because I am not gonna go crazy, depending on if it's my kids or not, in regards to how somebody feels about me, because I have to stand my ground with my love and I've done my best no matter what the situation may be, right? So your third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. That saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Well, this is the point of why. If you're communicating clearly and you're not making the assumptions that somebody really understands what you mean or how you feel, and you communicate that, again, it says no, it will be no wars and no misunderstandings, right? So it says integrity, intuition, and clarity. You're being clear in regards to what's causing you to have this emotional loss, to feel sad when it comes to the conflict, the mental conflict that you're having with yourself about setting boundaries, and also not being happy about moving forward because you know you've done your best, positive moving forward. It says, I am perfect. I am a perfect piece of the universe just as I am. I am a perfect piece of the universe just as I am. All right, you guys, I love you dearly, and I will be back. I'm starting a whole lot of stuff new courses, and so it's a lot. It's been taking a lot out of me, and yeah, I love you guys, and you guys, I rock with you. So please rock with me, yellow hearts, if you got my back. But stay tuned for the affirmation. I love you guys. You made it to the end, and thank you. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back, because I have yours. Now, let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. Thank you guys, and I really and truly love you. Have a nice day.